Alright, so hello everyone, my name is TRG and I'm here to play some Black Desert Online. As you can see here, I'm done with the Sagekshini and I'm here for the pig game. So without further ado, let's play. Here's the gameplay.
Boss, all of the pigs ran away.
What's going on? I could hear you sighing all the way from the marketplace.
It's my pigs. Some random horse trotted on by and scared all of my piggies away. So I try and catch one pig, but another runs away. I catch that one, and this one flees as well.
This sounds like a job for a coincidentally passing by heroic traveler, eh? Come on, it won't take too long. Keep sighing and all your fortune will fall out of your mouth.
You're gonna help? You didn't have to. Thank you so much. I'll finally be able to retrieve my swine. I can't believe it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You travelers saved me from getting a whooping.
Yeah, these piggies need to get out and about once in a while. What kind of master would whip you for such a minor offense?
I'm a servant of the Dalbol government office. The Hyungum is known for punishing us for much less.
What is the government office doing with all these pigs? They should hurry up and eat them instead of keeping them locked up in mass.
I don't question the actions of our lords. I just do as I'm told. They issued some decree to gather up all the pigs we could find. Thanks to that order, there's not many pigs left in these parts. Here, it's not much, but would you care to try some? My wife may not be good at much, but her cooking is out of this world.
Ting! Get these pigs washed right this instant! I want these pigs so clean that they smell like flowers once you're done. I want them so clean that I can use them as a body pillow at night.
Huh? Isn't that the Ebong of the town? And there are even more pigs over there?
Oh no! The Ebong is here! I gotta go. I need to prepare the feed for the piggies. They said if the pigs get any thinner, they'll beat the missing flesh off of me. Where can I scrounge up feed when us humans don't get enough to eat?
Hey, you! Over there! How dare you loiter around? Get over here and get these hogs cleaned, spick and span, right this instant! The nerve of this one. How dare you talk back to me? Do you want to end up in shackles like those golden pig conspirators? Get these filthy pigs washed until they shine like chubby bricks of gold!
You pigs are clearly living a better life than me. These piggies are lucky. Random strangers being forced to wash them clean like this. Ugh, the mouth on that one. Couldn't even squeeze a word in there.
Good, good. See,
My name is Dulce, and this person is the traveler I serve.
what kind of non-servant dresses like that? Ting! Do take care to dress in attire more befitting your station from now on. Ahem.
What the nerve of that old... We were innocent bystanders, and to have the gall to force us to do his errands?
Stop right there, Dulce! Come back over here. My ears are tingling, so I know you were just speaking ill of me.
I would dare speak ill of you, Ebon. A man of such high stature in the government office. If you're ever in need of hired help, we are at your beck and call.
Ting! I don't think I'd have a use for you, Dulce, but you, traveler, judging by the way you carry yourself, you look like you could handle yourself in battle. Ever heard of the golden pigs? They're the most rotten, heinous swine. The gold mines belong to the government and should be managed accordingly. Yet those monsters have not only taken over the mines without permission, but have also lured the naive people of Dalbol with a sinister plan to enslave them all. How heinous indeed. He has also decreed any who join this glorious subjugation will be rewarded handsomely. Ting! And today, my friend, appears to be your lucky day. When will you ever get the chance to earn such sums again in your meager lives? Go now and seek out the Hyungam. Ting!
Alright, wait for a minute. Alright guys, I'm back. So
So the E-bomb sent you here? And where do you hail from? Are all people from across the sea this feeble and incompetent? Are you sure you can carry your weight? Dose, what say you?
Your lordship, if I may. The traveler may look lacking, sure, but they're as strong as 10 men. If your lordship seems doubtful, give us a chance to display that might for you.
Is that so? Then let us test your mettle, shall we? Head over to the forge and retrieve a weapon that shall be used for subjugation. I cannot let just any bumpkin of a traveler take part in this glorious task decreed by the king.
Mm-hmm.
Hit him!
Down red belt.
I can repair all kinds of gear, even if it was submerged in seawater for ages. How can I help you? Oh, you must be from the government office. I've prepared the gear that was requested. By the way, you're not really heading out to subjugate the golden pigs, are you? They seemed like a rather peaceful race, if I remember right.
Hey, Sarang, don't let your tongue hop out where it shouldn't, Nyop. You know what happens to folks who mention the golden pigs these days? Too many end up in the government office laboring a Goan plateau all day, Nyop. So let's keep our lips zipped and our feet hoppity-hopping away from trouble.
One can always measure the ocean's depths, but never a person's intentions. How dare we try and judge a race by their appearance alone? I guess I blabbered on too much. Forget what you heard. Hey, it's quite heavy, so mind your back.
Mm-hmm.
If they've got hands and legs, anyone can work. And look at the sun setting. You better get a move on. You sure took your time, but I'll admit you're stronger than you appear. And yet, I can't let you head off right away. Subjugation is not an easy task, and ordering the platoons to embark also costs a hefty sum as well. I believe it's time to collect some overdue taxes. The people have taken advantage of my grace. It's time they learn my patience has limits.
Your lordship, I'm quite suited for that kind of work, but I'm sure you could think of some other task more suitable for my master.
I believe it's time to collect some overdue
One gold bar.
Graham, your misfortune is contagious. No, this kid's the one you're after. I told you they'd come for you. It's time you finally paid the piper.
Already? It's too soon. Please, I promise, I can really do a great job.
We're supposed to collect money from a child? What the... Well, if that don't just beat all.
I have nothing to do with this child, and nothing more to tell you. Rid me of this nuisance this instant.
Are we gonna stand by and watch as this child is being treated so unfairly?
Please, Mr. Young-soo, please let me work. I need money to see my mother one last time.
You little runt. So stubborn, aren't you? Haven't you heard? The golden pigs are swallowing humans whole. Ah, the humanity. Quite literally. And yet, this child's mother was caught trying to sell our village to the golden pigs for some gold. A crime worthy of being punished for 3 generations. But our generous Youngam of the East exempted the child from such hard labor.
My mother only wanted to recover my papa's corpse from the gold mines, and when she entered their cave, the golden pigs gave her help. They were really kind to me as well.
How dare you utter such nonsense in a place of business? Do you want both of us to get arrested?
Why not? I'll be able to keep Mother company at Goen Plateau, instead of her suffering all alone.
How dare you? Get lost!
Please, hear me out. I wasn't lying. Honest. I just need some money.
We understand. Calm down a bit and tell us what happened. Maybe we can help you out.
Well, the Ebong told me that if I ever wanted to see my mother in prison, I need to bring him some gold. I'm not sure why, but the Ebong thinks that I still have some gold left. But the Ebong already took all the gold the golden pigs
Alrighty,
gave me. And I need more money if I'm ever to see my mother. But no one is willing to hire a poor kid like me.
Poor little guy. We'll do it. We're gonna get you reunited with your mother.
Mm-hmm.
Really? Oh, thank you so much. I won't ever forget this.
It doesn't make any sense to make the child bring more gold to see his mother in jail. That rotten Ebong, squeezing what little he can out of a poor and defenseless child. Right, the plan. So tonight, let's sneak into the government office and reunite the child with his mother. Tell me, Traveler, where on this earth can you find a law which prevents reuniting a child with his mother? Humans can make all the laws they want, but none can deny the natural laws of the heavens.
Traveler, my mother has been in jail for some time. I'm sure she'll be quite tired. If we're gonna see her, may I bring some food for her?
Of course, don't worry. Our brave and courageous traveler will whip up the perfect dish for your dear mother.
Thanks, Traveler. I really can't wait to see my mother again.
Okay.
My cookbop is just... My, you must have been hungry. Would you like some kimchi to take home? My cook...
Goop bug.
What's the secret to my goop bop? It's just that homemade touch. Everyone's got
Oh boy.
Oh my, you bet this is the goop bop of Doll Bowl I've been serving up for 25 years. Come, grab a seat. Welcome.
Alright.
Welcome! The world is full of all kinds of remarkable occurrences. I'm always amazed at the stories travelers tell.
Wow, that looks so delicious. I hope Mom feels better after eating these.
So, while I distract the constables, your job, Traveler, is to get that kid back to his mom.
Thanks so much. I'll never forget your kindness.
Good evening, dear constables. Serving and protecting at such a late hour. Probably works up an appetite, yeah? I brought some food I couldn't sell. Have some.
Hey, what, are you deaf? I told you to bring the gold bars to me. Why are you trying to hand them over to the constables?
Oh, Master Ebong, is this enough? Can I see my mom now?
You just wait. I'll be sure...
Oh, my son. How did you end up here?
Mother, are you okay?
Oh, my son.
Don't speak. Eat first. You need your strength.
I feared that I wouldn't see my dear child again before I was sent off to Golden Plateau. Thanks to you, traveler, I can speak with him for one last time before I go.
At long last, mother and child reunited. But, can you explain what the heck's going on around here? The Hyungam is trying to subjugate all the golden pigs, while the Ebong is busy trying to get actual pigs shined to a golden gleam. Seems like the entire district is caught up in some kind of pig catastrophe. And how on earth did you end up getting imprisoned in this mess?
When I went to the Golden Pig Cave, the Golden Pigs gave me some gold. Truth be told, my husband was making a decent sum of money trading in Woodle Village when, one day, his ship sank to the depths of the ocean. My husband tried his best to restore our household to its former livelihood, but he ended up taking one odd job after another, and eventually ended up dabbling in some less than legal affairs. Gold mining, to be exact. But the Golden Pig Cave used to be a gold mine back in the day. However, since anyone who could get their hands on the gold could name their price, the government stepped in to prevent social unrest and banned mining it altogether.
Oh, okay.
And yet, an unlicensed miner filled the ears of my husband with false hopes of guaranteed profit, saying that they'd split their earnings equally if he joined in the venture. While he was engaged in that venture, the gold mine suddenly collapsed. Divine punishment. It was punishment decreed by the heavens. And yet, my poor husband, misguided as he was trying to make ends meet. The least I could do was to recover his corpse and bury him in his hometown. And so I would trek down to the gold mine daily, when one day, I suddenly bumped into the golden pigs inside the mine. The golden pigs not only helped me search for my husband's corpse, but, having pity on my plight, decided to share some of their gold with me. The gold they offered was just enough for my child and I to get by without having to starve. The sudden appearance of the golden pigs and their gold, I felt that this divine gift should not be something enjoyed by my family alone.
Oh no, don't tell me. Did you tell...
Yes, I did. I led those without one by one. Those who were once poor suddenly became rich. They no longer had to suffer from painful labor, and their sudden material gains granted them much-needed leisure. And for once in their lives, they were finally content and at peace. Soon, rumors began to spread that a simple visit to the collapsed mine would bring a blessing of gold.
Unfortunately, those kinds of rumors reach the ears of people like the Ebong at incredible speeds.
And yet, upon reaching, he didn't know about the real entrance. But the Yebong stayed suspicious and secretly tied a string to me to keep watch. Eventually, he found the secret entrance to the mine where the golden pigs lived. Overnight, the town was turned upside down, and many villagers were arrested.
Hey, time's up. She's scheduled to be shipped to
There's no...
The Ebong was the one who spread the rumors about the golden pigs devouring humans whole!
Shh! We're still inside the government office.
Please do.
Ting! Time.
I'll be sure to bring you back from Goen Plateau.
Dulce, you get to the waterfall where they clean the pigs. And for you, traveler, his...
One final request. I'm
You look as if you've seen something unpleasant. Whatever lies she spewed, do not forget she remains a criminal. Her crime is of illegally acquiring gold and spreading it around to wreak havoc upon our society. Fortunately, our clever Ibong was able to find the hidden entrance. Do you know just how much gold we found when we searched the entire village? If everyone just lazed about eating, sleeping, and shitting, do you think our country would continue to function? You should be grateful that we discovered their treason before it was too late. His Majesty has fallen ill, and chaos is spreading throughout the lands. Curse those golden pigs! Shame on them for trying to enslave the youth of this village with their gold! I know you're not some ordinary person like that Dulce fellow. Join me in this if you understand what I'm saying. Go...
Wow. The evil shits of the government.
After Nanpo, Dalbo is the second wealthiest place in Donghae. You disagree? Well now, you dare disgrace the Hyungam like that? After Nanpo, Dalbo is the second wealthiest place in Donghae. You disagree? Well now, you dare disgrace the Hyungam like that? After Nanpo, Dalbo, if you don't want to get...
Ting! What you hold in your very hands is a mysterious pill that bears a similar scent to the rosy pigs adored by the Golden Pig King himself. We are going to lure out the Golden Pig King with that very pill. While he likely won't be fooled, this powerful scent will still be irresistible.
Now, Ebon, ain't that a little underhanded? But why rosy pigs? What do they have to do with the Golden Pig King?
Now, let's not stick our snouts in places they don't belong, Each golden pig you slaughter will award you one clean pig from this place.
These pigs? Just pigs? That's it? Come now, Ebon. Just because they're washed clean doesn't make them more valuable.
Such short-sightedness. You should try and look toward the future. Back when we first invaded the Golden Pig Cave, while that expedition ended in failure, we were able to bring back a few pigs. They shared that overpowering stench of the golden pigs who had raised them. Ting! And yet, upon slaughtering those pigs, their hides transformed into thick silk bundles spun from gold thread. Their hooves became chunks of gold, and even their bellies were stuffed with gold. So, what will happen once we kick out the golden pigs and raise their pigs in the mine? Ting! No longer shall we need dream of pigs to earn our fortune. But enough talk. Let's head to the Golden Pig Cave right now!
Alright, let's go. Hmm.
You are to remain here and help the poor, was the charge given to me by the Golden Pig King.
A tad late, are we? Our objective is simple. Redeem ourselves from the shame of our last expedition. Subjugate the Golden Pigs. Burn the pills you brought upon the censors within. Only then shall the Golden Pig King be drawn out, drunk on the fumes.
You claim that the scent from burning this pill is identical to a rosy pig, which will drive the Golden Pig King crazy. But, your lordship, what the heck is a rosy pig? Is it a pig with the rose stuck up its nose?
You ask too many questions, Dulce. No matter. You will know soon enough. These pigs live off the gold. But what if all the gold was removed from the mine? Then they'd have no choice but to start eating the poor people. Such pathetic folk. They'll sniff out that poverty for miles and miles. Enough! There's no point in talking any further. Come, let us begin.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Do I look like a fool to you? You are the ones who butchered and ate my wife whole!
Drop the blade right now, you filthy pig! Look at you playing at being human, you ignorant and lowly beast! That weapon is a tool used to slaughter beasts like you!
We didn't kidnap anyone. We didn't need anyone. We only helped those stricken with poverty, thanks to your poor governing.
Retreat! All soldiers, retreat! Retreat!
Alright, alright, alright.
Are you all right, your lordship? He may be ignorant, but he sure is powerful.
What was that about being the fools who butchered and ate his wife? Is he saying the rosy pig was his wife?
Are you falling for the words of that big oafish pig? I didn't take you for such a fool.
That is just a pig. Reserve your sympathy for humans. Besides, it wasn't like we ran in there with swords drawn. But they wouldn't leave the mine, and we were left with no choice. Ah, there did seem to be a pig especially adored by the Golden Pig King. That favored pig sitting atop the banquet table was, by all accounts, just an ordinary pig. It did have a distinct scent, I suppose.
And then what happened? Let me guess. You kidnapped the pig.
Proudly, we called it the Rosy Pig on account of how he adored her. When the Pig King found out, he cracked wide the narrow entrance in his fury. Well, isn't it obvious what we did? For the king to have adored it so much, it was bound to bring us a fortune. The Hyungam offered it to the Yungam to wish him a long, long life, and thus the pig was feasted upon.
Ibong, did you ask the physiognomist Dohun about how the Golden Pig King will die?
Of course, your
Oh
lordship.
boy.
He told me everything after I threatened to break all his wine jars and burn the reed bed.
Mm-hmm.
You must go to Nampo. The physiognomist said that the Golden Pig King's ashes long to dance with the tides.
Ashes dancing with the tides. How are the Pig King's ashes connected to the sea? I've a hunch that Churong, the shipyard works supervisor in Nampo, may have answers.
Dang! That old man is so picky. Torse, go deal with him, and don't even think about coming back if you fail.
thinking a shipyard work supervisor knows about the Golden Pig King's death? Huh. Well, this must be what they mean by you reap what you sow.
Ha! Wasn't sure if you had answers, but it seems you really do.
Do you really think the Golden Pigs are better off gone from this world?
I don't have an answer to that. More likely while the rich don't. There are rumors of them eating humans alive and bribing them with gold to become their faithful servants. Huh. It's actually not a bad deal. Who wouldn't want to be a servant for a load of gold?
I suffered from a chronic illness in my youth, so I might not think clearly sometimes. Please, catch some fresh fish out in the sea. Then give it to the weary people here in the shipyard.
Right now? You must have a good reason.
A lot of the folk here work tirelessly night and day to provide for their wives and children.
When did I last?
Oh boy.
When did I last? Let's all have a bite, get some energy, then get to work so we can go home. Thank you for the food, kind stranger. Let's all have...
Less workers these days means more work for you. A new shipyard worker? Doesn't matter to me. I'll take the food. You a new ship...
When can I stop working and go home? Who are you? I don't think we've met. Can I accept this? From a stranger? Thank you. Who are you?
No thanks. Thanks to you, the workers have a bit more pep in their step. You can just tell from the lines on their faces. They can take care of a ship, but don't know jack about taking care of themselves. Can you go and pick up some basic necessities? Only the basics. I'm sure the market's got everything you need. Keep your eyes and ears peeled, and I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Keep your eyes and ears peeled, and I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Oh boy.
What are you looking for? Ah, you! Now.
Keep your eyes and ears peeled, and I'm sure...
We've done everything you've told us to. Can you tell us now? I can hear the Ebong's reproachful ding in my head already.
I made an unexpected request, but you went out of your way to help those in need. That's something the Golden Pigs also did for a feeble old man like me. I had an accident out at sea when I was younger. Makes my head a little foggy at times, I think I mentioned. That day, a typhoon spelt tragedy for me while I was out sailing alone. Couldn't remember a single thing that had happened when I came to. There was nowhere to go, and living was getting harder by the day. Then, some kind people appeared, gave me food, a home, and cared for me. I lived in blissful ignorance until my memory returned to me, and I realized these men were miners, mining gold illegally, a path they took to escape poverty. Their lives were rugged, but they were still very kind and generous. Despite the fact that I was a stranger who didn't even remember who he was. Despite the fact that I was a Yes, indeed. It was around the time when my wounds were almost fully healed in the wood-shingled Noah house that they had built for me. The ground began to shake, and the gold mine collapsed. I couldn't even repay them for their kindness. I decided that the least I could do for their poor souls was offer up a plump pig in their honor. Not long after, people started to talk about the golden pigs. I am not so certain myself. It could just be a coincidence. But what I do remember is that the skies mourned, and the sea fled the shores. I'd like to think the gods of heaven and earth took pity on them, erased all their bad memories, and gave them a new life. The golden pigs were born from the mercy of the heavens. So maybe that's why they've had merciful hearts from the start.
What are your thoughts, sir? I know for certain that the Hyungam wants them for himself.
If there's one thing I know about rich folk, it's that they never stop trying to get richer. I had a strange dream the night I first heard about the golden pigs. A dream where old lady Birigongnog stuck something, a deer antler or a sheep horn, on a pig head and loaded it on a white horse, then offered it to the deity of Tebek in Bombawi.
The Golden Pig King's ashes long to dance with the tides. Aha! The physiognomist was right. Chorong did have the answer. What about helping the Golden Pig King regain his memory from his previous life? Then he'll leave and go far, far away where the Hyungam can't find him.
Mhm. Oh, he wanted me to kill the Pig King. This one, oh Dulce, kill the Pig King, remember his previous life. Yeah.
The wife of a husband who died tragically in the gold mine collapse is being held as a prisoner in the Dalbol government office? Chorong Merchant Guild have come from the east and are staying at a tavern in Moodle. Why not pay them a visit?
Huh. The Chorong Merchant Guild is here. They're quite the secretive bunch.
I heard of a mystical mirror from the workers at the shipyard. They said that the mirror shows your true reflection.
No need to worry about that. We just tell the Ebong it's the only way he'll get what he wants.
As long as you have what they want, going to them will probably be the fastest.
Just Dulcie quest line. Dulcie is a good guy here.
A visitor! So this was the good fortune signified by the morning magpie's cry. Welcome. I'm Hyunyong of the Chorong Merchant Guild. Never swayed by the wind, no matter how strong. A mind mirror. Looking for something very valuable, I see. You should know, we value customer relationships above all else. To do business, you must prove that you can be trusted by us. There's nothing from this land that we cannot get ourselves. But perhaps you could bring something from beyond the sea. I will trust that this is within your means, foreigner from beyond the sea. It's a good start. Here's the mind mirror. Farewell, then. We shall meet again. Thank you for visiting Hyunyong of the Chorong Merchant Guild, the lantern that brightens both day and night, all year round.
Albicesna.
One's true best friend is money, not texts. You disagree? Try proving me otherwise. Who could claim to comprehend a country without understanding its people?
Maybe the wife had the answer all along. You seem quite confident. I'll trust you. Today, the wealth-bringing pig will be ours once and for all. Be prepared to defeat the Golden Pig King.
It must not have been a coincidence that Chodong found out about the mind mirror. I hope all ends well with no more sacrifices on either end.
Who do you? You are the ones who butchered and ate my wife whole!
I can't wait to go back to my wife and children with this delicious pork.
Orders from above. No one is to leave. We'll be safe soon.
Please, sir. We'll all die if we stay. I gotta get back to my family now.
I said no.
Hyungam, my lord! Hyungam!
Ding! What is happening? Where did the Golden Pig King disappear to?
I don't know.
The Golden Pig King is nowhere to be seen! That foolish Dorsey! Ah!
Traveler, were you the one who tempted him into such a horrific act? We only managed to recover the gold mines!
Ding! You! Forget about the plot!
What's on the outside doesn't matter much. It's said that humans are no different from beasts. And beasts may even be better than humans. The Golden Pig King became a beast, but still holds deep within him a heart that thumps with humanity. So go and live well. I'm somehow relieved. He's probably happier now, wherever he is. We've gotten on the wrong side of the Hyungam, but I don't regret what we did. I'm sure that the Hyungam and Ebong are subjugating the Golden Pigs in order to strip the gold from the mines. But gold mining's prohibited throughout the nation. I mean, back in Seoul, a gold seller could basically name their price. I've seen all the notices in the bulletin board, but I haven't seen anything about lifting the ban. I'm pretty sure they're up to something. Something fishy. We should keep tabs on them.
What happens if it's discovered we were the ones who hired them once we resumed the gold mining, your lordship?
It'll be fine. Keep your mouth shut, and no one will know we've got a mine that we're illegally mining gold from. There are no witnesses alive to tell anyone of it. Never, ever talk about this again, or you'll be the next body buried in the mines.
Of course, Hyungam. I will remain silent.
The Youngdom of the East has sent me a letter. Since our plan of reaping infinite gold is over, he ordered us not to sell all the gold that had been collected before the collapse of the mine. He is waiting for the price of gold to rise.
The boat from Dale will be leaving soon. We should go and stop them. I will send someone who can run quickly.
Even the Chodong Merchant Guild wouldn't have an item to capture and store words. I wonder if we'll come up with such a contraption as time passes and the world changes. Anyway, I'll head off to Thailand now. I think I'll be able to get some dirt on him. Don't worry, I'm good at this. I'll head to the tavern first. See you later.
We should keep an eye on Dorsey and that traveler. Find out if their actions were intentional.
Dolph Shitty. Mm-hmm. And I'm here to end it, guys. Thank you everyone for watching this. This is Practice Art Online, and I already done with the big game though. Bye bye everyone.